Hello, Kelsey Taylor here. Welcome to another movie review. Now, I have another library movie I'm going to review, and this is the one film that I was excited to see. I didn't get to see this movie in theaters. I'm pretty sure it would have looked cool on the big screen. This week I'm going to be reviewing Aquaman, which was the latest standalone DC movie that came out last Christmas. And I've done the trailer reaction video on the first trailer when it came out, and I thought it looked awesome. And the movie, I gotta say, was pretty good. Although I prefer Wonder Woman a bit better personally, but I really did like this one. Now, this review may contain some spoilers, so this review I think is gonna be full of spoilers, so you've been warned. So if you've not seen the movie yet, go watch it first and then come back to watch my review. I apologize if the lighting looks a bit dark. I don't have any lights on this side, so this side's gonna be a bit darker, but I'm trying my best with this in the meantime. And basically, on the plot of Aquaman, it's like, I want to say like it's nothing original. Basically, like for those of you who don't know the whole story on Aquaman, I went into this movie not knowing about the character. I remember Family Guy spoofing him quite a bit, but other than that, that's all I know. Just like with Wonder Woman, I didn't know too much about Aquaman, and I was kind of like real pleased with this movie. And I'll try to explain it the best I can. I watched it once a couple days ago, and this has got to go back to the library very soon. Basically, Aquaman, whose real name Arthur Curry, played by Jason Momoa. I can never pronounce his last name correctly. His mother was originally from Atlantis, I guess, and then she falls in love with the human man, and they end up having a baby together. They end up having Arthur, and then like this is basically like an origin story, just like Wonder Woman, and Arthur's raised in the real world, and then his love interest. Yeah, I told you there's gonna be some spoilers. His love interest, played by Amber Heard. This character comes to him and says, "You have to take your place as king." Yeah, sound familiar? Yeah, even the trailer reaction video, I kind of called it out, like, oh, it's just like the Lion King. You have to take your place as king. In Atlantis, his half brother was originally ruling it, and then he has to fight to take over. And on top of that, he has to find this Triton in order to become ruler. And it's kind of tough to explain. The plots, I don't know. Sometimes certain plots to superhero movies are very tough to explain. And it wasn't overly complicated. Like, I followed it okay. And he also has to fight off, like this film, for example. I forgot the name now. As you can tell, I didn't know squat about Aquaman. And I thought he was going to be a little bit more of the movie. Aquaman only fights him in one scene, and I really thought, like, if they promote him everywhere, you expect him to be in a whole lot of the movie. But basically not. If they do a sequel to it, in the mid-credits scene, I guess, there's a scene with one of the villains. With that villain though, you thought they killed him off, but apparently they didn't. And I guess there's going to be like a sequel to it, which would be interesting and maybe a bit better. What I like about this movie, like the actor who played Aquaman did a great job. I thought he was really cool. And William Dafoe is also in this as well. Like it's got I think a big cast, not with a lot of people I recognize except for William Dafoe. But what I like about this film, which I said would have been great to see on the big screen, how visually stunning it looked. Like the ocean worlds, a lot of it was done in CG. And I watched some behind the scenes footage, and I couldn't believe how they made it look. Like if they made this film like 20 years ago, the CG would have looked noticeable. You would have noticed a bunch of green screen or blue screen background, like would have looked really cheap. James Wan, who directed this movie, did a good job on the visual side of things. Yeah, it did look CG-ish, but it looked absolutely gorgeous, and the underwater stuff is like really beautiful, like the colors and everything. Like, this movie's definitely worth checking out if you have 4K or Blu-ray. Like I think two things combined in on Blu-ray and on 4K on a big screen TV. Like, if you have a 4K television, definitely pick this up on 4K. Like, it looks really, really, really stunning. Like, visually interesting, and I may be interested in watching it again. And So yeah, I like, if you're wondering my thoughts on Aquaman, I like this movie. Um, like maybe if I watch it again, I'll probably like it a little bit more. But this movie didn't disappoint me overall. There's some parts, like this film's not overly perfect, but I was impressed with it. Like mainly visual style and the acting. It's a kind of very well done movie, and I can't wait if they make a sequel. Maybe it will be better. But yeah, that's my review of Aquaman. Check it out if you haven't seen it. If you have seen it, let me know what you think of it. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time. Adios.